Welcome back, people. Let me congratulate you for landing on this page. I'm here to help men and boys to become more deadly and more dangerous, and I want to help you to consume the right content. Firstly, if you only want to take the blue pill and you're unwilling to unplug, no one can help you. But if you want to take the red pill and free your mind and you're determined, then no one can stop you to become more deadly and more dangerous. Today, I'm going to talk to you about black versus white privilege, and does black privilege exist? It's you on the other side. The person who walks up to you goes, "Can I help you today, sir? What transactions are you doing?" He's like, "Yes, sir, right away, sir. Come here, sir." Is this how white people feel when they're in England? The way that I feel when I'm in the Caribbean? Like, what's it like to experience white privilege? And I'm driving on the highway. You see the blue lights, blue lights, blue lights, blue lights flashing. You pull over. They jump out the car. "Get out the car, get out the car, get out the car." It will be great to live in the UK. So white people must be happy. Welcome back, people. So I'm Double Six. Today I'm going to talk to you about black privilege versus white privilege. It's something that's been on my mind for the last couple of weeks, and I've been thinking about it, and I wanted to discuss it and share my thoughts and ideas with you. So firstly, I want to talk to you about black privilege versus white privilege. Now, a lot of us know in the media about white privilege, but very few people talk about black privilege, and does it actually exist? Like, we as black people, me as a black man, do I actually experience black privilege? Well, I've come to think about it. I spend a lot of time in the Caribbean where I conduct two of my other businesses, right? So I spend a lot of time in the Caribbean, and it led me to start thinking about black privilege. Because when I'm in the Caribbean, I actually think that I experience black privilege. So being an English-born black Caribbean descendant, when I go to Caribbean, a lot of doors are opened for me. Like, when people just see me stand tall, shoulders back, and I talk with an English accent, immediately doors open for me. Like, when I go to the bank and I walk into the bank, and the person who walks up to you goes, "Can I help you today, sir? What transactions are you doing?" And I say, "Yes, I'm here to just open a new loan application. Can I talk to someone about a loan application?" He's like, "Yes, sir, right away, sir. Come here, sir." And he will lead me to a little section where I don't have to queue. Yeah, like, I'm sure a lot of black English people, especially in Jamaica, have experienced this type of scenario whereby when someone hears your English accent, you're automatically just treated better. Like, if I go to any business place and I want to talk business with someone, like, from they hear like I'm black English, automatically, I'm telling you, I get black privilege. Now, it got me to thinking, like white privilege, white people in England, because I mainly conduct most of my time in the UK. I'm like, is this how white people feel when they're in England? The way that I feel when I'm in the Caribbean? Because when I'm in the Caribbean, I really get black privilege. What it feels like to have white privilege in the UK. Is this what white people really feel like when they walk into the bank? Do they get, like, do they go to the loan applications office like quicker than we do? Like, when they go to talk business, when they go to conduct business with people, are they automatically elevated, like, are they one step ahead because they're white to experience that white privilege? But I certainly know that when I'm in the Caribbean, I really do experience black privilege. Take, for example, when I'm in the Caribbean now, like if I'm in Jamaica and I'm driving on the highway, I'm driving on one of their fast highways, and boom, flash, 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 policeman stops me. Yeah, he's going to, like, pull me over for speeding. But when he pulls me over for speeding now, he's gonna walk up to me and walk up to the car and see kind of what my attitude is like. Now, first of all, when he walks up to the car as a police officer and he says, "Excuse me, sir, so you're going 150 in a 70, what you got to say for yourself?" And as soon as I go, "I'm really sorry, officer, I was in a rush, I do apologize, I didn't know the speed limit, I was really, like, just rushing to try and get to a business meeting which is 5 minutes down the road," the police officer will be like, "Okay, well, you have to take time and drive, boss, you can't speed, you have to watch your speed, boss." He'll give me a ticket because that's the law. He'll give me a ticket, but he won't, like, treat me rough. He won't treat me hard. Like, I won't feel like all of the police in the Caribbean are armed, yeah? So they're armed police, but I don't feel like he's ever gonna draw his gun on me. I don't feel like, oh my God, the black policeman's coming up, like, he's gonna shoot me, like, you know, I'm fearing for my life like black when I'm in America, like when a white policeman walks up to the car like, boy, you gotta put your hands on the dash. But it's like, I really feel like I can feel the black privilege. Like when I'm talking to the black police officer, I can feel like he's my clansman. So I don't feel no fear. And he gives me that privilege when he hears, you know, my well-spoken, you might not call it well-spoken, but well-spoken, you know, English Caribbean descendantry. I'm English Caribbean in the Caribbean. So when he hears that accent and my politeness and my mannerism, he's automatically just de-escalating himself and treating me better. And I really think that that is black privilege. Whereas when I'm in like the UK, one time I got stopped by the police, yeah, and let me tell you something, yeah, it's like this. You see the blue lights flashing, you pull over, they jump out the car, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car, put your hands on the wheel, get out the car. And you're like, rah, what's going on? Like, what's going on? What have I done? What's going on, officer? Get out the car, get out the car. And you're like, what's going on? What's the problem, officer? They're like, your license plate font is too small. Yeah, and you're like, oh my God, you're going on like this because my license plate font is too small. Get out the car, you know, and you're like, what is going on? And you're thinking like, is this because I'm a black man there behaving this way? Like, I don't get treated like this when I'm in the Caribbean. When I'm in the Caribbean, I experience some black privilege. But out here in the UK, I don't know, yeah? Like, I'm not too sure. The discrimination is kind of in the air. So I've got to ask myself, like, you can comment on this below and tell me if you think that black privilege exists. I want you to comment in this video because I think black privilege exists. But the point that it had me thinking was, if black privilege exists for me in the Caribbean, how do white people perceive white privilege in the UK? I want you to comment on this video below because I think if I felt the black privilege that I feel in the Caribbean, in the UK, it will be great to live in the UK. So white people must be happy to live in the UK if they're experiencing white privilege. It will be just fantastic. The doors just open up for you. Police just talk to you so nicely. Services just open up for you. Business deals just open up for you. Like, I experience black privilege in the Caribbean. I don't experience black privilege in the UK. So I have to ask myself, and I want you to engage with the video and tell me as well in the comment section, like, what's it like to experience white privilege? Like, does it exist? I don't know. But if it does exist, it will be fantastic as a white person to live in the UK, especially in the United States. Like, the same rules must apply. It must be fantastic to be white in the first world and experience white privilege, because when I experience black privilege in the third world, it is fantastic and it makes me feel great to be black and great to have like an English education and have that link. So tell me in the comment section below, what does it feel like for white privilege in first world countries? Like, does it feel the same as what I'm describing as black privilege in Caribbean countries? Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe because I need you to hit that YouTube algorithm if you've got this far in the video. Thank you very, very much. I'm Double Six. I'm gonna catch you on the next one where I'm gonna start to talk about men's rights versus feminism. So roll on to the next one if you can. Easy.